Well, what's going on, people? Your boy, man, Mike, coming at you guys with another, a video, and this was kind of just a little different, man. The Atlanta Hawks have the opportunity to get one of the best young, talked about players in a long time since, LeBron James, since Kobe Bryant. Um, Look, man, I have no idea what the hell is going to happen tonight. But I can say this: the Zion is definitely one of the lifetime talents. The guy has tremendous physical ability. Um, he can jump out of the gym. I think he's a playmaker. But what I like most about Zion is that this guy loves to play defense. He loves to play, block shots. He loves to rebound. He likes, and most importantly, he likes to play underneath the basket. All right, he's not just all athleticism. All right, now I think this is where, people are going to get Zion, wrong. Zion is a guy that he is an all-around basketball player. All right. And what I mean by all-around basketball player, I know a lot of people compare him to LeBron, but for me, he's nothing like LeBron. He's nothing like LeBron. I think Zion reminds me of a potential to be a Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett could shoot the ball. All right, he could score with the best of them. Have crazy athleticism, but the most dangerous part about ain't this some shit? Yeah, I'm sneezing right now. Yeah, but that's about live video, man. That's about live video for you. But he reminds me of a Kevin Garnett for the simple fact that Kevin Garnett can play defense. Kevin Garnett, appreciate that, see. But Kevin Garnett can play defense. He can play offense. He can rebound. He can, block shots. Kevin Garnett is what I'm going to compare Zion to. All right, if he develops that 15, somewhere in between 14 and 20-foot jumper. If he completes that, he's kind of complete opposite of what Ben Simmons is right now. If he can add that to his game, that mid-range jump shot, Zion Richardson, but Zion, he could definitely be a mega star because he is, like I said, this guy's an athletic freak. He is LeBron James as far as athleticism is concerned. That's about it. All right. He doesn't have LeBron James. He doesn't have his, playmaking ability, his passing ability. LeBron is as elite passing ability, passing skills. Zion is not that, but what he does better than LeBron is just he's an overall better player, and I think this is what you get from Zion. He's not going to be a guy that's going to, be a James Harden. He's not going to be, that's a great comparison, Smitty. Charles Barkley, like I said, he can, but Charles Barkley had a consistent jump shot. That's what Charles Barkley had. I'm not seeing that as of yet with Zion. Like I said, if he develops that mid-range jump shot like a Charles Barkley, like a Kevin, I'm about to say Kevin Durant, but Kevin Garnett, Zion Richards can be incredibly. This dude can be something special. But what I like most about Zion is his defense. I am a defensive guy. Scottie Pippen is my best player of all time. All right, I know that's probably weird coming from from me and a lot of people, but Scottie Pippen is a guy that I love. Everybody loves Michael Jordan, but I love the hell out of some Scottie Pippen. All right, why? Because Scottie Pippen he can run the offense. He can play. Oh man, look, he's. I don't know if you guys have if you and I'm probably going to plug the hell out of ESPN a bit, but if you have the opportunity to see detailed ESPN with Kobe Bryant breaking down Scottie Pippen's defense, that shit is awesome. Okay, it is awesome. It only costs what $4.99. You can get that ESPN. I have it. But that's it is very good. All right. So check that out. The Scottie Pippen breakdown ESPN detail. But they go in great detail, kind of, break down the nuances of basketball, something that we don't see a lot of um, in this current NBA. But as far as Zion is concerned, man, I think he's going to be in the mode of a Scottie Pippen, Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley. Barkley was a great rebounder. That's another thing that if you add that to Zion's game, his defense, like I said, this guy blocks shots. He steals the ball. He plays the passing lane. Look, when you get that dude out in the open field, open court, man, shoo, boy, he's like Julio. All right, he's like Julio and damn playing against the damn Carolina Panthers, man. He's that fucking dangerous. He is that dangerous. So you pair him. I think the best way to pair Zion is to put him up with guys who can distribute the ball. And this is the reason why I say I do not want him to end up in a situation where he has to be the guy. Zion is better off when he is not the point, when he's not the focal point of the offense. All right, when he is forced to be LeBron, when he is forced to be, a Trey Young, even a James Harden. All right, even a James Harden, when he's forced to be that source, that main guy on offense to create, everything goes through him. Zion, you're not going to get the best out of Zion. And see, this is, where the mid-range jump shot is going to come in for him. So if he develops that mid-range jump shot, man, you're looking at a megastar. I'm telling you, man, Zion is going to be a megastar when he develops, once he consistently develops that mid-range jump shot. Yes, he can shoot, but he reminds me of a lot like LeBron James when he first came into the league. Even Kobe Bryant when he first came into the league. Yeah, they were great athletes, but they didn't have that consistent jump shot. All right, so Zion will have to work on his jump shot, his mid-range jump shot, and because a lot of guys now look, they're just so enamored with the three. Not everybody can be stepped. So if he develops that mid-range jump shot, man, Zion gonna be the truth. He will be the truth, man. So I guess go see what's good. Smitty what's good. Brandon Gray what's good. Dougie Fresh. What's good, people? But let me see what you guys say, man. Who is the best fit for Zion off the board? I mean, Smitty, y'all go check out his channel too. Check out Smitty's Sports Machine. Check that out. You can actually, while you're on the live chat, you can go to his channel. Hurry up and subscribe to him, man. He got pretty good content up there. So, but Zion, I mean, I'm not trying to be a homer, but it goes back to what I said about Zion not being the guy to run your offense to. I don't think his offensive skill set is ready to be the main focus of an offense. Unless you're going to go back and run that triangle offense, I would not, use, I would actually, there are two teams that really, Zion could get, no, it's three teams, and I know it won't happen, but one team could very well happen, but these three teams that I feel as though that will fit Zion perfectly. One is the Atlanta Hawks. The reason why I say the Atlanta Hawks, because Zion doesn't have to be the main source of offense. He can sit back, he can use his athleticism, go down low, and let Trae Young get him the ball in different spots. And we all see what Trae Young can do. Okay, we all see what Trae Young can do. He can get the ball anywhere. All right, he can shoot the ball from anywhere. The guy is an elite passer. So Zion was to come to Atlanta Hawk. I think that is a perfect fit for Zion. And like I said, I'm not trying to be a homer, but that's the perfect fit for what he does. And he's, like I said, he's a athletic freak. Two, I think if it was any way possible that he could go and play with Coach Popovich If he can play with Popovich, man, that'll be a perfect storm. Because one thing about Popovich, he preaches ball movement, and this is one of the reasons why you can't when you go to San Antonio, these guys don't have a ball dominant player. They move the ball around. They move the ball around. This is why Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, these guys didn't have all these elite athletes, elite scores and whatnot because they was predicated on ball movement. The triangle offense was predicated on ball movement, and like I said, that what made the Bulls so great. That what made it so great. All right, the ball moving, and Michael Jordan being able to, wait to if the offense wasn't working, Michael Jordan said, "Screw this. All right, I'm taking over the game." But the ball moving, it would set them apart. Three is a team, and like I said, there's no in hell, and I know y'all will lose your fucking mind if if I said this, if this were to happen. For whatever reason, he played with the Golden State Warriors. Why I say Golden State Warriors is because of ball movement. Zion needs to be on a team with ball movement. Ball movement. It has to be ball movement. He has to play with ball movement so you can get the best out of Zion because he's not a LeBron James. He's not a Trey Young. He's not going to facilitate and get everybody else, you know, uh, involved in offense. So you have to have an offense or you have to have a player that could get Zion in rhythm and take advantages of his athleticism. You're not going to do that with a guy, if he goes to New York, that'd be the worst place. That'd be the worst place for Zion to go. New York is the absolute worst place for him to go. Worst place. I don't know why anybody would want to go. That organization is trash. The players around, look, it's absolute garbage. So I say those are the three teams that fit well for a Zion Richardson. Not necessarily teams, but the system they have in place. I mean, all those guys, Brandon Gray, all those guys are pretty much the same. Larry Johnson, Charles Barkley, they was pretty much one and the same. Grant Hill didn't have a long, a 3 point game. He used his mid-range jump shot and his athleticism, and unfortunately, he had an ankle injury that pretty much, took his career away from him, shortened his career. But um, Larry Johnson, Grant Hill, those guys were mid-range jump shooters. They could shoot the three, but for the most part, they used their athleticism and they developed the mid-range jump shot. So if Zion develops that mid-range jump shot, you're looking at a great player because his physical, this dude is like what 6'9", 6'8", 6'9", 280 some pounds, and can jump out the mother freaking gym. All right, this dude is sick crazy. I mean, this I've never seen a guy, and then what makes him so, what can make him even more of a star, even more difficult to play, is that he's left-handed. This is why James Harden is so difficult because he's left-handed. He's left-handed. No one. It's hard to block. Okay, trust me. It's hard to block a left-handed shot because it's not conventional. Most people are right-handed. So when you have a guy that shoots left-handed, he does everything with his left hand. Typically the basketball player doesn't know how to defend those type of players. That comes at an awkward angle. So you add that to his game, mid-range jump shot, his ability to get to the rack, athleticism, play the passing lane. Zion. Oh my gosh. Zion to Dallas would be the greatest day in franchise history. Man, the greatest day in franchise history for them is when they get rid of that damn team. No, I'm just bullshit. But Dallas, Luca, I don't think Luca and Zion would fit well. Especially you got Luca, Porzingis potentially he coming back this year. I don't think that's a nice fit for Zion, to be honest. Three big guys. Someone has to be the point. I don't think Luca's is interested in being the point. He's not going to sacrifice his point. They try to get Porzingis as well as Zion involved. I don't think that'll happen. I think they'll end up trying to do what the Hawks did is get their guy that fit their team or whatnot. The Knicks will waste. Yeah, I don't think the Knicks, man. The Knicks, that's the absolute worst place for him to go is the Knicks. I look, if I was Zion, I would pull Eli Manning and say, I am not going to play for New York. Do not play for New York. That's the worst place for Zion to go. All right, is New York, New York. Okay, whatever Jay-Z. All right, Jay-Z. I know y'all love the hell out of New York, but New York is the absolute worst place if to play if you resign. Don't do it, okay? How do I feel about RJ? RJ is RJ. I don't think RJ is RJ. A little bit too inconsistent for me. I mean, he does have the tools, but he's just really inconsistent for me. Yeah, man, he got that. Yeah, RJ Barrett has that Andrew Wiggins, man. He just something about that dude. Yeah, he may can do this and do that, but this guy just his consistency issues with me. That's what bothers me. Like if you're inconsistent in college, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be inconsistent in the pros. So that's my issue with him. What's good, baller? B baller. I already get his shit. My dyslexia fucking up again. All right, I can't read for shit, y'all. Y'all already know that. Either way, you're gonna have a good draft. Yeah, man, that's the thing. The Hawk Falcons, but the Hawks have potentially two top 10 picks. Like they potentially have two top 10 picks. They could potentially have two top 10 picks. So either if they don't win the draft lottery, look, they are going to have no, excuse me. I think they have like a potential to have a top five, two top five picks with the Dallas pick. Top 10. No, they have a top five. They have potentially have a top five and they have a top 10. So they could have two picks within the top 10, excuse me. Because I think the Dallas pick is top five protected. Yeah, you're right, bro, about that. Yeah, Wiggins don't want. Yeah, Wiggins wants nothing to do with defense, and that's why I say Zion. Zion, that dude, man. Zion. Look, I just love defenders. I love guys who can rebound, do the small things, and that's what I love most about Zion. I don't think he's going to be one of these elite scorers. He can develop into that if he develops a jump shot, a mid-range jump shot. He doesn't have to develop a three. Everybody want to shoot threes these days. Everybody want to be Steph and Clay and James Harden. You're not those guys. But if he develops that mid-range jump shot, man, Zion's gonna be a problem, bro. Zion is gonna be a freaking problem. Dougie Fresh, the NBA wants to send a message to tanking teams to give them number one pick. Look, man, if they want to do that, look, man, I'm all good. I'm all good. I would not be against seeing Zion Williamson and Atlanta Hawks playing against Trey Young, John Collins. Man, you could think about the highlights. We call it the highlight factory, but those would be some crazy highlights. Trey hitting for, hitting new long Steph Curry type threes, passing the ball to Zion and John Collins, those guys competing for alley hoops, man. That'd be crazy. That would be insane to see that. But yes, I definitely love the Hawks' chances of getting the number one pick. But man, it's going to be interesting. I definitely will be tuning in tonight, man. Messio, man, I don't know how to say this shit. Museso, Museso. Yeah, you know who I am, man. Let's get two top five picks. Top 10 picks. if you get two top five picks, the other pick goes to Dallas, if I'm not mistaken. So two top, as long as Dallas pick is outside of the top of the five, the Hawks should be good. So if they get the number one pick and they have the number six pick, and the Hawks will get that. But I think it is top five protected, that Dallas pick. So hopefully the Dallas pick isn't top five. Um, if it is top five, we don't get it. If it isn't, we got it. So we're gonna be in good shape either way. I think we have three potentially. I think potentially three picks this draft. So the Hawks looking good, man. Right. It is top five protected. So if the Dallas pick is top 10 top five protected, we do not get that pick. The Hawks do not get that pick. I want DeAndre Hunter on the team as well. Good defensive minded. Yeah, man. DeAndre Hunter is another guy. I think the Hawks will be look to trade. Uh, I just don't think he fits what the Hawks want to do. Taurean Prince. I don't think Taurean Prince fits the Atlanta Hawks for whatever reason. He's gotten lost in the new Hawks system. So I think they will look to trade him. Um, it's going to be interesting. I think the Hawks are definitely looking for a star, whether it be in the draft with Williamson or they can develop one of those guys in the draft. But I don't think the Hawks are really at this point. I don't think Taurean Prince will be with the Atlanta Hawks long. I think Andre Iguodala. That's the man. DeAndre Hunter. Like if he would, I think if he would be a nice fit with the Hawks. They're looking for a defender, a guy who can do it all. But I don't think Taurean Prince will be with the Hawks. So that's a great. That's a great man. Masaso. Yeah, man. I'm sorry fucking up your name, man. I'm sorry for fucking up your name. Gaming with JT. What's good, pimpin'? But yeah, man. The draft lottery is tonight. I believe it is ESPN. So check that out. But the Atlanta Hawks have the opportunity to go after Zion Williamson. I don't know why I always say. I don't know why I always say. Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, this is strange. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Just a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm gonna call it short, man. You guys, hey, man, it is what it is, man. Views are views. All right, but let me know what you guys think about this tonight, man. Leave your comments below. Zion Richardson, possibly another Hawk. But let me know what you guys think. What you expect out of the draft. But I'm gone, man. Peace.